Hello everyone and welcome to Everyone Loves Miami. I'm your host, Perfect Stout Gamer, and through my 100% competition of this map, we're about to go over and find out why it truly is one of the most beloved map of the series by the entire Hitman player base, why everyone rates it so high on their tier list when it comes to maps. Why does everyone love it so much? And the answer is very simple. The map is pretty much perfect no matter what you want to do with it. It is perfect for all occasions. For starters, speedrunners love the map in particular because the targets are easy and quick to assassinate. Experts like myself, we love the map because the gameplay is phenomenal, it is built perfectly for silent assassin shoot only, and the freedom of approach is incredible. On top of that, of course, the casual players, they love it because it's a beautiful map, it has great lighting, and it's fun to explore. It's a big map, but it doesn't necessarily overwhelm you. It's not unlike Mumbai and the Isle of Sgale, especially the Isle of Sgale. It's not extremely overcrowded everywhere. There are certain places where, okay, it has to be crowded here, but then there's other places where it's a little bit more chill, it's more relaxed, there's not as many people, maybe there's nobody almost. That is good about a map. It allows the map to have some variety. Isle of Sgale suffered so horribly because no matter where you were on the Isle of Sgale, there's like 100 people right next to you, no matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you are, there's always people next to you. And that was a very big problem in that map. This map, however, I can't say it learns from the mistakes because this map was released beforehand. However, it seems that the person who worked on this map was actually a little bit more intelligent when it came to how they wanted to do it. And it shows. I mean, the map is created perfectly for Silent Assassin, it's created perfectly for any type of exploration. It's fun to explore, it rewards exploration, and the trespassing zones are very easy to sort of know where they are. So you're not gonna screw yourself up and end up in a trespassing zone that you didn't know was a trespassing zone a lot of the time. Also, it gives you great freedom of approach, like I already said, it's enjoyable. And the exits are pretty simple. No matter where you are on the map, there's an exit right next to you most of the time. There's a lot of great Easter eggs, like the dolphin exit is a great Easter egg. The Stig, you can dress up as the Stig from Top Gear, and Diana actually announces you the same way Jeremy Clarkson announced the Stig when you take that exit. It's phenomenal. I mean, and it only shows how much time and effort really went into this absolutely phenomenal map. And the big reason why everyone loves it is because it's perfect no matter what you want to do. Whether you want to do a sniper assassin, a silent assassin shoot only, whether you want to do a speedrun, this map has you covered. No matter what you want to do, this map has you covered, and it's actually enjoyable to do so. So how can I give it any other score than a 10 out of 10? I mean, it's pretty much perfect in every way. It is as good as you can get. I can't give it anything less. It is absolutely amazing. And if you are someone who, for example, hasn't played a lot of the Hitman 2 maps and want to pick one map from Hitman 2 to really learn and master, look no further than this one. I promise you, you won't regret it. Next up, we're off to the targets. We're gonna start with Sierra Nox. We're gonna let the ladies go first. And Sierra Nox truly is the main event of this map. I mean, let's face reality. She's the target that sort of makes this map phenomenal, that makes this map great. She's a revolutionary target that changes her loop when time goes on. When the race ends, her original loop in the car is finished, and now a new loop presents itself for you to sort of begin dealing with. And there's new opportunities to take her out that you didn't have before. I love it. It basically allows you to have 3 targets without necessarily having 3 targets. It's the intelligent way of having 3 targets. You have 2 targets and one of them changes. It's phenomenal, genuinely. She's a 10 out of 10 on her own. She's great. I can't give her anything less. We've never seen a target up to this point that works in this type of fashion, and we haven't seen it since, and it's a real shame because it was a great idea, it was a genius idea, and it's a shame that it was never sort of done again in Hitman 3. But that being said, moving on to Robert Knox, he's not great, he's not particularly phenomenal, but he is good enough, he can't be isolated, he can't be dealt with. The area that he occupies is a little difficult to maneuver silent assassin shoot only, however it is doable, he can be sort of dealt with in a couple of different manners. He's a little difficult to move to certain locations if you don't have a disguise zone, which is a bit of a negative. However, overall, I would give him maybe like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I think he's pretty good, but he's not perfect. And if I have to talk about AJ Krish, who is basically the Silver Tongue bonus target that you get, he is really dreadful. He's a target that has a horrible loop. He's a target that's almost impossible to isolate. I mean, if you're watching right now, you're seeing me do it. You're seeing me isolate him right now. However, just because I'm basically cheesing him and because I'm figuring out a way around his shitty loop doesn't necessarily mean that he's a good target. I was just capable of sort of finding my way around, but he's still a shitty target. He's still a bad target. He still should have been done much better than he was. I mean, Miami, it's such a funny thing because Miami is such a huge map, So you would think they'd give him such, an incredible loop, but in reality, they give him a loop that's like 100 feet from the parking lot. He's basically just doing circles around the parking lot. It's ridiculous. That being said, rating the targets, I'm gonna put AJ to the side. I'm gonna sort of remove him from the occasion, and I'm just gonna rate Robert and Sierra Knox a 9 out of 10. I think Sierra is perfection. I think she's genius. I think Robert Knox is pretty good as well. I think 9 out of 10 is a very fair score. It's a fair assessment, and I think the targets deserve nothing less than that. Next up, we're gonna drift full speed into the challenges, starting up with this Crush Dreams challenge. All you have to do is pretend to be the racer that AJ wants to contract with, and then when he goes to talk to you, he goes under the car, you push the button, and he gets squashed. Here I've already shown you how to get him to the bathroom, shoot him with the Seeker one time, if you want to do it suit only, or otherwise you can just take a disguise and pose him that way. It is very, very simple, not much to talk about here. For the most part, the bonus mission wasn't too difficult. Shocking Pure, I believe it's a mission story as well here, Poison Cup of Atlantide. Dress up as the server, it's simple enough. I'm gonna show you in a moment how to do that as well. Setting him on fire, you can do that with a Molotov cocktail. It's actually very simple, nothing difficult necessarily. Wheel of Misfortune, this is a mission story. This, I believe here, you gotta dress up as the Florida Man, serve Robert Knox, and when he's happy because he's had the food, he's gonna go to the pier, and then you can kill him with the fish. You just have to shoot it from one side, and it's gonna hit him like a baseball bat, basically, from the other end. This is a mission story. Mission story, you need the USB from his office. You put it into the laptop, he's gonna go to investigate, and you can push him from the edge, basically. Or you can put a coin. Mission story. I believe you need a car bomb for this one. There is a car bomb on the map, so it's not crazy. Here, poison it, and then basically just turn the air conditioning to make it more humid, I believe. And he's gonna use them. Hot shot. So you need to steal nitroglycerin from the warehouse of Kronstadt and put it in the into the sauce. And basically, when she takes the hot sauce, she's going to be lit on fire. So she's literally gonna burn alive. Here you have to put a car bomb. Call Robert Knox and tell him that the bomb is on someone else's car, and when he presses the button, he's gonna blow up Sierra right in front, and he's gonna kill his own daughter. It's actually really messed up. I did not enjoy this challenge, I'm just gonna say that. This, again, mission story, pretty sure. You already saw me do this, moving target, simple enough. This, you have to cause the evacuation. He has to get scared, the target has to have a lockdown, and he's gonna basically come under this shark, and then you just shoot the shark on top of him. Here, same thing, I said it, from the USB. Peak Menace is a mission story. Florida Die, this is a mission story. From the Florida Man, this is again mission story. It's associated with that mission story yet again. Shafted, now this is for Robert Knox, basically to shove a target in the elevator shaft. But this is not for Sierra Knox, even though it can look similar to the pink guy, basically, where she shoves them in. This is for Robert Knox, so just keep that in mind. It's not for Sierra. This Florida Man with the bigger fish, basically you just have to position him in a way that you shoot the fish from one side and then it hits him. This is self-explanatory. Do a contract. Go online and go for a contract, and it's gonna be like 1,000 times easier than actually trying to get a target near one of these shredders. Just go online and look for a contract. Something easy. Just write Shredding the Evidence, and you're gonna find a contract and do this challenge. And thorough demonstration, you're just gonna have to find basically a picture. Now, Atlantis Space Program is next. Here, you have to shoot a bunch of bottles that are on top of rooftops. And when you shoot all those rooftop bottles, you're gonna have a rocket that is in the shape of a water bottle, basically launch from the ground and fly up. It's actually really fun. This is all of the mission stories. You gotta blow up the car without killing a mission story again. I believe that's also a mission story. This is just an exit. This is a mission story. This is from, I believe, Hector Delgado. You gotta find Hector and basically take him out. You have to be careful how you knock him out, because he can drop the cocaine brick and the cocaine brick can break, and then you can't do the challenge. So be careful how you take him out. I believe you have to shoot him in the leg. You got a fast car. This is a good one. Over here, again, self-explanatory. This is just the disguise stuff, nothing crazy. Aquatic weapons, you just have to shoot the windows of those aquariums, and you have to pick up maybe the fish, the star, stuff like that, whatever it drops. Just pick that up and you're gonna be just fine. This is simple, but I don't remember it, so I'm sorry I can't help you there. Over here, this is Event Crew Free Fishy. This is self-explanatory. That was an exit, disguises and stuff like that. Most of these are not too difficult necessarily. And we're off to the feats next. Again, this is mission story, mission story, mission story. This is basically when she tries to kill him, you have to save him in the last moment. So right as she's about to push him in, shoot her or just stop her, find some way to kill her, so that way you're able to save him. This is a mission story. Of course, this is self-explanatory. This we already did that, I believe. Mission story. Last words. Okay, so for this one, you have to hide in the ventilation. Basically, when she pushes the pink guy, you have to be right where she pushes him. You have to be hanging by your arms. And when she pushes him, she's gonna see you there. She's gonna step on your arms and you're gonna fall to your death. Agent 47 has to die in order for you to unlock this challenge. It's the only challenge in the game that requires the actual, Agent 47 to die. It's crazy, but that's how you do it. You have to be hanging by where the vents are or the shaft is, where she pushes them. And when she kills you, you get the challenge. Now this is all, simple stuff over here. Here, I believe you have to shoot a bunch of pigeons with a sniper rifle. Over here, all you have to do is just use the faucet, turn it on. And when you turn it on, he's gonna start pissing. Because he needs to hear the water. There's a faucet right next to the toilet. So just turn it on and that's all you have to do. Here you need to take the sugar and dress up as a crew member, and basically when she comes to the pit stop, put the sugar in the car and it's gonna screw up the car, and then that's that. This is mission stories. I believe this is also part of a mission story. This is escalations over here. The Milky Way. Yeah, this is just, again, another part of the thing where you have to dress up as the rival, and you have to talk to Sierra to basically go to the driver's lounge and have the competition, the chili competition, where you're gonna be able to complete a lot of those mission stories. This is all escalations. I'm not gonna go into depth. There's no reason. This is part of the mission story. This is simple. You just gotta be on Kronstadt. You're gonna find the arm. It's easy to find. Here, make sure the guard is near the aquarium. Either throw a coin or something. Then shoot the aquarium. The water's gonna come and it's gonna knock him down. Here, self-explanatory. Just shoot a bunch of cars. You're gonna get it. And this is also pretty simple. You can just throw a coin near one of these things and just shove a guy in. And that's gonna be that. And overall, if I have to rate the challenges, I'll give them like an 8 out of 10. Most of them were fun. There's some annoying ones here and there. Some of them were a chore. But overall, I think most of them are pretty decent. They were fun. They help you learn the maps. So 8 out of 10 is a pretty good score for them. Off to the Mastery Unlockables next. And for lack of a better term, this is where we shit the bed. I mean, starting off with this lockpick, the lockpick is fine. It's not a bad gadget by any means, but there's already so many lockpicks as is. It's not necessarily the most useful thing in the world. It's just another lockpick that you're gonna shove in your inventory and probably never use because there's just so many of them. The fish, this is a non-lethal melee. It is useful for taking the dolphin exit, but other than that, I mean, some people like it a lot. It's funny to smack people with a fish. I can't say otherwise. I do enjoy the fish. I think it's a pretty cool non-lethal melee. But overall, as far as just like gameplay usefulness is concerned, it doesn't do anything crazy for me. A Jaeger 7 MK2, possibly the worst sniper rifle of all time. It's not silenced. It has no zoom on it, on the scope. And at the same time, you can't slow down time, meaning that not only can you not see your target very well because it has no zoom, but also you can't slow down time to get an accurate shot. And at the same time, it's not even silenced, so it's absolutely horrific. It is the worst sniper, probably in the game. It's probably the absolute worst sniper rifle. I would say don't even waste your time with it. Then we get to an unsilenced pistol. Do I even need to say anything more than that? I say proximity taser, completely and totally worthless. If the remote taser was useless, this is worthless. The micro taser is so much better than both of these. Don't even waste your time. You'll never have to use this over the micro taser. If you want a good taser, get the micro. It's only level 2 in Berlin. It's so much better in every way. Like, don't even waste your time with this complete fucking shit. Like, it's absolutely horrific. Proximity in general, tasers are not good. Anything proximity, whether it's a bomb, whether it's a taser, whatever it is not good. I say briefcase. This is good in certain extent. I mean, but overall briefcases are very easy to find. It is good for like the Medic 2 and for other stuff, but it's nothing crazy. Proximity explosive rubber duck. I've never used it for anything. I don't know why anybody would use it for anything. I would say the micro explosive is probably much better, the remote micro explosive. So again, unoptimal, not the best thing you can choose. I would highly advise probably getting something else. Concept 5. It looks really cool. It's like Robocop's pistol, but overall it's completely useless. It's an unsilenced pistol. I mean, what else can I say about it? Like, need I say more? Unsilenced pistol. Like, it's no good. It's no use for anything. It looks awesome, but other than that, it fails. Fishing line, this is basically just a reskin of the fiber wire. It's another version of the fiber wire. Now, I don't think we necessarily needed another version of the fiber wire, so I don't know why it's useful. Remote audio destruction, I've never found this useful in any way. Personally, for me, the Napoleon Bologna part is like so much better. I don't think they even work properly. Like when I tried them out in the beginning of Hitman 3, they didn't work like at all. So I don't know if they've been fixed since. I can't know because I haven't used them, but I would say don't waste your time with them. And this concussion grenade, it's almost impossible not to lose your sound assassin when using this grenade. It is absolutely just dreadful and horrid. I will say, like, honestly, the unlocks in Miami are an absolute 2 out of 10. They are just horrible, and I don't understand how they were able to really screw this up so bad. But if there was a single quote that I could use to sort of give my thoughts on the unlocks, this will be it.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
But my day is very far from ruined because you see the stability on this map is absolutely amazing. It has been playtested, it has been adjusted where it needed to be. It's absolutely rock solid and I can't give it anything less than a 10 out of 10. It's pretty much perfect. And so now when we have to come to a final score, what else can I give it? I combine all the numbers together and we got a 3.9 out of 5. Phenomenal map, stinky unlocks. And ultimately, this map in particular is a map that if you are someone who doesn't care necessarily about the unlocks that much, you should absolutely play this map, you should absolutely master this map because it's a fun map, it's a map that allows you to do whatever you want, it's great at pretty much anything you throw at it, and it absolutely deserves your attention. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like, subscribe for more content, and thank you very much for watching.